welcome back. May 31st, National Macaroon Day. Now there's a couple different macaroons. There's macaroons like the coconut ones, which is what we're doing today. And then there's the French version, the macaron, which is that cookie, sandwich cookie looking thing, which may be coming up in a couple days, so I'm not sure. We gotta see. I've been researching that one too, and that's a real finicky kind of thing. So we may take on that trial and error show with that, but we'll see when we get there. I don't know. It seems kind of very chemistry driven, that if it's not just right, it don't work. So, but anyway, we're going to do the coconut macaroons today, which are an awesome classic. We may even throw in some chocolate chips to half of them, just to kind of give us a little variety. Okay, let me show you what you need for today, and let's get started baking. Okay, for our coconut macaroons today, you need 2 14-ounce bags of sweetened shredded coconut. You also need 2 14-ounce cans of sweetened condensed milk, 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract, 4 extra large egg whites at room temperature, a half a teaspoon of kosher salt, and if you want, some chocolate chips. Okay, so let's get started today. Preheat your oven 325. Get your cookie sheets ready with your parchment paper. You're going to take your 2 bags. You can also half this recipe, by the way. I'm just making a very large batch because I may be shipping some of these. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what I can swing this week. Alrighty, so your coconut goes in there, your vanilla, and your 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk. And you're just going to mix this all together, okay? It's going to be a sweet macaroon, I'm thinking. I mean, the coconut is sweet, and the sweetened condensed milk is definitely sweet, that's for sure. So, just mix these ingredients first in a separate large bowl. And then get your egg whites ready, your 4 egg whites, and your mixer. Okay? Be right back. Okay, and then next, take your 4 room temperature eggs and separate them, because you want the whites, and you want them room temperature because you're going to whip them up to make a meringue, in a sense, and they work better when it's room temperature. If you forget, just take your eggs and put them in a bowl of warm water for about 5 minutes or so to warm them right up. Okay, so with our beater attachment, we're going to put our eggs in with our salt and whip it good. Stiff peaks, as always. We want stiff peaks. And as you can see, that's what you get. Okay, now here's the tricky part. This is, sorry, I'm making so much noise as I'm talking. Here's the tricky part, I'm thinking, for this one. You gotta fold this into this. But this is so heavy, this wet coconut mixture, that I don't know how you're going to fold out into that. So we're just going to do what they say. Just take some of it and just fold it in. I don't know how it's going to... I mean, if you're supposed to keep it... Folding usually keeps the air in your whipped things, whether it's cream or like this, like you make these meringues. Usually supposed to keep the air in it. So that's why you fold gently, because you don't want to mix it, because then you get all the air out of it and it doesn't puff up like it's supposed to. But this is so heavy that I don't know how it's going to keep it. But anyway, that's what we're doing. Mix in, or sorry, fold in all your egg whites to your coconut mixture, and then we'll be ready to scoop and drop and bake. Be right back. So now it's time. It's all mixed together, okay? And now we're just going to take our scoop. That's what I love about cookies like this, is that just take your scoop and drop. That's it. I hate the kind that you have to sit there and you got to roll them and you know, you got to knead the dough, and then you got to put the dough in the fridge for an hour to harden, and then you got to roll them out, and then you got to cut them, and mix all the stuff together, scoop it out, drop it down. Macaroon's done. Alrighty? Alrighty, so this is going into our 325 oven for about 25-30 minutes. Want to keep your eye on it. It's baking, and plus it's coconut, so you don't want it to burn on the top. You know, you want to make sure that it just gets a nice golden brown, but not too crazy. Okay? So we'll see you when these come out, and we'll give them a try. These should be really good today. Really easy recipe, you see. Not a lot of ingredients. Alrighty? Really easy to put together. Be back in a bit, everybody. Macaroon day. There they are, out of the oven. My mess of macaroons. These are all just regular coconut macaroons, and then I did some, like I said, I added for the second half of the batter, I added some chocolate chips to them. I used dark chocolate chips because I figure the bittersweet chocolate would be better with the rest of the stuff, since it's probably going to be so sweet already anyway. So let's break one open. Look, it's nice and chewy. Chocolate is melty on the inside. We love that. Let's give this thing a taste and see. Try not to rip it all over. Oh my goodness. Wow. I didn't even try the plain ones, but I'm totally digging this chocolate one. The bitter sweetness of the chocolate with the sweetness of the coconut and condensed milk is perfect. So don't use an overly sweet chocolate chip if you're going to add chocolate chips to it. Man, that's good. The other good thing about this is they don't really spread out a lot, only a little bit, so you can put a lot of them on your cookie sheets at one time, so you don't have to sit there and keep, you know, some cookies spread out too much, so you can only do a certain amount on each tray. This you're able to bang them out fast. Not a lot of ingredients, super easy. I mean, look how beautiful these macaroons come out, okay? Like I said, some of you might get some of these. We'll see. I don't know. Depends on the weather, because if it's too hot, you know, I don't like to ship stuff if it's too hot. Alrighty? Have a great day, everybody. Coconut macaroons today. See you tomorrow.